football in the town once called Terminus. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. This side might already be saying we'll get them next year. They remain winless this season. Across the way, the head coach for the Falcons. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're off in Atlanta. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down, it's Penix. Makes the catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Falcons, 1st down.
Another carry for Robinson. Keeps away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Catch is made in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Gain of 27 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
Here's Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for it.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the give to Irby. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming out 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. First and 10 from the 41.
And the Falcons, first down.
They're going play fake with Penix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
For his wideout, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Robinson
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
makes it 3rd and 4.
Penix working from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Trying to work quickly now.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10
From the red zone on first. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in defense, and number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Young Ray Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Cut back now to the sideline. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Young Ray Koo to kick
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Buccaneers send receiver Mike Evans headed back out. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Mayfield now off the play action. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Escapes a defender. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And would open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Irving on the counter. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He gets a made on a good play there and also makes this decision time 4th and short.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Oh, trusting the option on 4th and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. Second down, Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Penix hurrying his guys to the line.
That's another Falcons first down.
First down, play action. Caught by the open man. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On the screen, this is White. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Brought in. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
4 more yards. Complete to Mike Evans. First and 10.
In motion left is Evans. Baker throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers lined up with a 2nd and 8. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it in his feet and not block
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Falcons are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Penix now. He's got it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Now it's Mayfield. Gets his running back. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Falcons go a nickel, 3rd down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He brings it in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Complete to Rashad White. A gain of 7.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mayfield to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and
Here's Penix.
the 27-yard line.
Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well.
It's fourth down.
He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now Penix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They give to Irving to start this drive. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Right back to Irving now. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That'll be the first and more. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Here he goes again. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Play fake, Penix. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Lazard working the right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 35, Buccaneers 25. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the screen, this is White. He crosses the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 4.
In the red zone on first. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker out of the pistol. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. Penix on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Penix hurrying his guys to the line.
And the Falcons first down.
First down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Keith Smith on the coverage.
Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes to 19 and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Falcons.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And he has just done something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, first down.
From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers, 32.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Evans brings in the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. This is Irving on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards.
We'll motion him out of the backfield left.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. This one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers got to score in a hurry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Throwing now. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Holding left side. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. He'll look to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Setting up to pass. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Desperation time here. It's a big, strong downfield to Anguka. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's a 36-yard look for him. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line. Okay, ready? Let's go.
A run here with Robinson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
First and 10
Danger,
at the
okay?
40-yard
Danger,
line.
I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 22 yards.
First down throw here, Mayfield. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irvin who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. And they're a stop away from the win.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked, says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Let's go now. Warrior, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying for it with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
On the set.
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Here we go. Nice. Ref roll 80. 70 range.
Penix working from the gun. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime.